The size alone of the Tuscany can be intimidating, so can the controls the first time you get behind the wheel. So whether it's your first time or it's been a while since you've sat in the driver's seat, it's always good to familiarize yourself with the controls. So let's go inside, see where everything is located, and go through all the bells and whistles. This is a great looking, luxurious command center with all your controls conveniently laid out. The 10-inch touchscreen in the Tuscany is a multi-purpose tool. Whether it's acting as your guide through the Rand McNally navigation suite, your rear and side view camera monitor, or being used as entertainment with a radio or input for your mobile device. Starting with the rocker switches at the top from left to right, the generator start, sunshade, nightshade, and a convenient button to make sure all your storage bays are locked. You'll find 2 ports below, 2 USB inputs on the left, and a 12-volt outlet on the right. Climate control is at the bottom of the panel from left to right, your fan speed, temp control, and vent selection. The snowflake turns the air conditioning on and the arrows recirculate the cabin air. At the bottom is a DVD and CD player with a USB input and a card reader. The keyless start is conveniently located on the dash. Moving to the steering wheel. On the right are controls for the wipers and the switch for your marker lights. On the left are controls for your cruise control and the switch for your courtesy flasher, so you can give a quick thank you when you are passing or when you are being passed by a semi. The lone stalk on the steering column is for your directionals. Great looking, easy to read gauges with the tachometer, fuel gauge, and diesel exhaust fluid on the left, speedometer in the center. On the right, oil pressure and coolant temp with air tank pressure at the bottom. Looking at the control panel, to the left of the gauges, here you will find controls for the overhead cabin lights, service lights, your air horn, and dash fans. The row below features controls for your exterior docking lights, auxiliary start, activation for the engine brake, and the air dump for your tag axle. Now, we recommend you leave this in auto. This little square knob is what allows you to control the settings on the dash display below the gauges. Let's walk through the display. You get a few pre-trip reminders, like if the leveling jacks are up or down. There's a pre-travel checklist to make sure everything is ready to go. You can check off each item as you prep for travel. Is the tow vehicle ready? Check that tire pressure. Give the engine a once-over. Make sure the antennas are down and you disconnect shore power, water, and sewer hookups. Close your bay doors and roof vents and shower door. Lock the awning arms. Clear the countertops and lock all the doors. Double check all drawers. The appliances should be secure as well. Make sure the slides are in and all windows are closed. If you use a CB, you get a reminder to turn it on. It features your odometer, fuel information such as fuel economy and average speed, idle time, distance, a trip meter, and your trip time. You also get information about your speed, your RPMs, oil pressure, transmission temp, and how many hours are on the generator. The next few items will be located about knee level on the left, starting with the parking brake. Here are the headlight and parking light controls along with bright lights and fog lights. And if you want to use the key instead of the electronic start, here's the ignition switch. Moving up and arm level, below the cup holder are the controls for the side view mirrors and heating option. Directly below is the gear selection panel, followed by the control panel for your leveling jacks. For more on our resources, visit thormotorcoach.com.